me. You're here to help me. Okay. All right, Miss Shamaro, we're ready for the next one.
Some apples were on the tree. 11 were on the ground. There were 16 apples altogether. How many apples were on the tree?
Okay, let's do this. So, we know that we heard that magic word some, saying that there were some apples in the tree. So we don't know how many apples were in the tree. But we do know that 11 apples were on the ground. So let's draw the 11 apples that were on the ground. Make sure you use your 10 groups. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 apples on the ground. Do you remember how many apples there were total? There were 16 apples total. So what we need to do is to draw and color in dots until we get to 16. We already have 11, so let's add on. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. The circles that are white are the apples that were on the ground. The circles that are colored in are the ones that were on the tree. How many apples were in the tree? 2, 3, 4, 5 apples were in the tree. How many apples were on the ground? 11. How many apples were on the tree? 5. How many apples are there all together? I'm going to draw a circle around my 10 group. It'll be easier for me. Count those up. Oh no, we're disappearing. Hurry, hurry. How many all together? Hurry. Count them. If you said 16, you got it. 16. Oh no. Where am I now? Oh, I remember her. We met her when we were learning about the Caribbean. Do you remember we talked about traditional dress? What's the next word problem? We're ready for you.
13 students finished their work in the morning. Some finished at night. There were 20 students in all. How many finished their work at night?
We can so do this. Are you ready? So, we know that 13 students finished their work in the morning. Some finished it at night. Altogether, 20 students finished their work. How many finished it at night? That's we can do that. Okay, so we know that 13 students did it in the morning, and then some more did it at night. What was our total? How many students all together? 20. So I'm not going to draw a picture for this one because I think we're going to run out of time. These next couple of levels are going to get really tricky. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put 13 in our brain. We're going to count up until we get to 20. Are you ready? Do it with me. 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. How many more friends did their work at night? 7. Woohoo! And we did it before the time even ran out. Is this the Eiffel Tower? Friends, do you remember we learned about the Eiffel Tower? Where in the world is the Eiffel Tower? It's in Paris. That's so cool. Okay, we have to hurry before we run out of time. What's our next word problem, Miss Shamaro?
12 turtles were swimming. Some more came to swim. There are 18 turtles altogether. How many more came to swim?
We've got this. We've got this. Okay, so we know that there are 2 turtles. And then some more came swimming. Now there are 18. So all we have to do is draw more circles until we get to 18. Are you ready? We have 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. And now I'm going to draw. Oh no! Time. Okay, now I'm going to draw a circle around my 10 group here. Okay, here we go. We already had 2 turtles at the pond. Then some more came. That's that magic word, some. Now altogether there are 18. Count the colored circles. How many more came? Hurry! Okay, here's your job. Pause the video. There are tons. Pause the video. There are a couple of different number sentences you could use. Write one of them for this problem down in the comments below. And then, when you're ready, unpause the video so we can go to the next level. Whoa, friends, we're trapped in a crayon box. Okay, this is the last level.
Your little friends are going to have to solve it all by themselves.
You can do it, friends. Listen to the word problem, and then in the comments below, tell me your solution and how you got to it. Good luck.
18 cats were taking a nap. 13 woke up. How many were still sleeping?
You can do it. Help me get out of here.